What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to ISW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to oneokrock, Answers Near and One by One. This was requested by Paul, Fatalistic Viking, over on my Buy Me a Coffee page. Thank you so much, Paul, for your support. That's so amazing. He requested those two songs and it's a live performance once again. And I'm really excited for this because I've reacted to a few oneokrock songs and I've loved everything I've heard so far. So I'm really happy to dive deeper into it and get to know more songs. If you want to be as cool as Paul and support me and my channel and get your requests reacted to as fast as possible, the link to my Buy Me a Coffee page is in the description, or you can scan the QR code. Thank you very much. By the way, there were some split opinions, I would call it, on the band name and the pronunciation of it, because I asked you guys last time and I've decided to go with oneokrock now, even though I know it's originally oneokrock or something like that because of the time they used to practice at 1 o'clock. But many of you told me that they reference themselves to Western audiences as oneokrock as well. So I'm guessing it's okay if I call them like that too. But I'm aware that it's not the original pronunciation. Before we start, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and now let's just get into it. Okay. Unexpected. Isn't he out of breath now? Ooh, nice. Great chorus again. He has such an amazing voice.
What is this? Oh, yeah.
Everything they do is so epic. It's awesome. Now the second song starts, I'm guessing. Ooh! Didn't expect that. That's heavy. Damn. Nice. Great effect. He was exhausted by the end. I didn't expect the screaming or shouting at all by them. That was an amazing surprise. Those were two awesome songs. Thank you so much, Paul. I didn't expect anything else based on your previous recommendations, but I had such a good time with those two songs again. Really, really nice. The first song, Answer is Near, was stylistically more what I've expected than the second song. So that was more in the lane of what I've heard so far by oneokrock and what I really loved about them. This anthemic arena stadium ready rock song vibe that's really epic and really giving me chills every time, with big layered reverby guitars, big drums shifting or varying the beat, great bass lines, and an awesome vocal performance, really showing his range. There were some great riffs from the beginning, and then I love the development in the song itself, from the verse to the chorus every time. Like, it's starting really restrained with this clean guitar, then getting a little more rhythmic, then having a little break, and by all of that giving the space for this huge cathartic chorus. And that contrast is what makes the chorus land emotionally even more. Like I already mentioned shortly, the guitar work has a great variety, changing between like this clean guitar playing some open notes, then some palm muted driving chord patterns in the verses, and some open ringing power chords and melodic lead lines in the explosive parts. The bass is doing some amazing work too. I like the bass line that locks in with the kick in those instrumental interludes. For example, after the chorus, this post-chorus instrumental, or I think in the intro as well. Then having some more melodic harmonies almost in the quieter sections in the verses, and then adding the weight to this wall of sound huge chorus. And that's connecting with the drums, of course, really well too. I've said it in my previous oneokrock reactions, I really like the style of drumming he does, because he has a great balance of doing simple things in more simple sections of the song where the song doesn't need more. For example, in this rhythmic section, the second half of the verses, pretty straightforward, but then in the chorus he takes up the speed, but also then in the middle changes the beat up and gives a great diversity with that to the song, and like a change in the chorus itself. Creating a great spacious feeling in the chorus, and just a change up, and to that the transitions with his fills are great too. The vocal performance by Taka, I think is his name, is just incredible. Once again, I find his range really impressive, having moments where he's delivering it more conversational. Then he has this great falsetto used for this more vulnerable emotional delivery, and of course his crazy powerful full-throated emotional singing in the choruses. Also, what's I think counting for both of these songs is another thing I really like about this band. Of course, it's obviously really catchy, everything they're doing, but not only catchy, but really sing-along ready, and they encourage that also with their interactions with the audience, and the energy they all have on stage, their stage presence, their performances really adds a lot to the musical side that's already so awesome. I think the lyrics in Answer is Near speak about how there aren't blanket right or wrong answers for life, but meaning comes from personal responsibility and inner conviction. The way the lyrics are written is like it's a call for everyone to wake up, face life intentionally, and hold their words with care, and how living in the present isn't just fun. It's about taking responsibility for who you're becoming tomorrow. Now, the second song, One by One, is definitely heavier than anything I've heard by them so far. It's a little more dark. I would even say it's more leaning into like a post-hardcore vibe with even some modern new metal edge to it, maybe. What's standing out the most is obviously the unclean vocals. I haven't heard it by them before, but I really like it, and for this song it's really fitting. Also the way they're incorporating it with multiple band members of them doing harsh vocals and almost like a call and response vibe, and then still having such a catchy and melodic chorus, giving a dynamic contrast once again, but in a different way than the first song. When the first song was more like quieter in the verses and then building up into a huge chorus, this is heavy and then melodic, but still very explosive in the chorus. One by One is, I would say, even more riff-driven and using rhythms as a really cool touch, like those chugging rhythms. I think after the chorus, which is also where I think I'm getting like the little new metal vibe, where also once again the bass I think is really cool and really important. And overall, by the way, I really like the tone of the bass and the mix of the bass in this live performance. It also has, I think, two great guitar solos that are pretty unique and different from one another. For one, using a really nice effect on the guitar. And of course, the drums, once again, really crisp, pretty aggressive playing, fitting to the song and to the energy this song has, because I think that's definitely one thing you have to say about that song. It's really energetic, it's really powerful, it's really dynamic, it's really tight, and I really loved it. Lyrically, I think this one is about struggle and resilience, facing hardship, fighting through obstacles, and pushing forward, and all of that in unity. I think it also touches on self-doubt and fear, but for me, the act of fighting through it becomes empowering. Even when the world feels heavy, there's always a way forward if you just keep moving piece by piece or one by one. So yeah, once again, thank you so much, Paul, for this request. I had lots of fun with it. 2 awesome songs, an amazing performance, great music, great vibe, great energy on stage, just purely amazing. Let me know what other songs by them I should check out, or if you have any other artists that you would like me to react to, also let me know. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.